Right, so I had lots of people ask me what the drain Addict uses, how it's used. So we might just start with the nozzles. So there's only 3 nozzles that you really need. That's a penetrator, let's make way through the roots. Then there's the root cutter, which goes in after, cuts out the roots. 2. I said 3, there's 2. But then obviously there's lots of other little things that come into it. So let's start with the 3 that I use all the time. You got the root ranger or root cutter. This isn't a root ranger, but it's very similar. That's not a root ranger, but that's a root ranger without that one on the end. So they merely cut roots. Nothing at the front, all the power at the back, cruise through the system, cutting away. Then you've got the forward cutters. There's a beautiful one from Mustang, Jet X. This one's also good. It's forward and back. A little hard to negotiate bends, but that gets around there. And you got the spinner. This is the Australian version of the Warthog. It's smaller in diameter, which is good. It gets through 50 mil even. 2 at the back does the cutting. Got vicious fluid inside that makes it spin just at the right time. That gets filled up with this fluid, which goes inside there. You squeeze it in there when that needs it. Then you got the mini Warthog. We call that the fat boy. That's really good for getting into tight places. Got another forward shooter. You got a grease bomb. You got some little penetrators, and this one here, this breaks up concrete, vibrates like that. That's also very good. You got a sand shovel. That's great for pulling back sand. You got a double barrel root ranger, very powerful. Once again, great for just blasting everything away. Another little U-Butte, that's like a root ranger, but a bit more high tech. This is for crimping the hoses when they break. Stick it in there, put a new fitting on, hose is fixed. Long nose pliers, good for going down, grabbing stuff out. Gully grabs. Go down, pick out stuff from the gully. Nice long glove, necessary. Road pump, clear the toilet. Take that off.
You're so close to making your idea.
No, it wasn't supposed to happen. But this goes in and does the sink. This, the toilet.
When those around you choose to be average.
Alright, shut up. Get rid of those phones. That goes in the crimper. In there. Alright. Now, you got your plunger. If it's a really deep shaft, you need to put an extension on. That screws in there. You get the drift. That's that. You got the songs, that there, that finds the camera head when you go down through the system. Aqua Vac, handy to suck up stuff. Little whip hose, that goes down kitchen waste, 50 mil, clears out the grease. Control it from there, bang bang. In here you've just got a little rigid hand auger, goes through, pulls out hair on the end of this, very handy. When that fails, you got some acid. Alright, we'll go around and have a look at the jetter. Alright, so you've got the tank, water tank, you've got the water feed, you put that onto the tap, 60 metres of hose there, 60 metres on the main reel, that's 3/8 size hose. Then it goes to the mini reel here. This is 1/4 inch. I find that 3/8 and 1/4 inch is just perfect. Then you can go around to 3/16. That's for like going in the middle of the road. If you need to go down a shaft in the middle of the road, that will be hard because it's a bit bigger. This will wrap down and go around. Not as powerful, but still gets everywhere. That's why I keep those two. 1/4, 1 3/16. The hose is platinum, and I'll give a link for where you buy the hoses, where you buy the heads. Sort of the one place that I go for everything. Really good people. And you've got a Honda. That's the most powerful Honda of its class. The exhaust goes down through the manifold, down through the base of the truck, out through there, exhaust out through there. I guess I'll show you when I turn it on. This here, purely reverse. This does all the cutting for the roots. This here's got like 6 at the back, 1 at the front. There we go. Sitting out nicely there. Obviously you got the double barrel, which is a lovely specimen. Grab a little piece of branch and I'll show you what it does to the branch. So that's going down the drain. They're roots. Don't get me started. There you go. I'll leave a link for where you can buy all the tools, all the heads and all the hoses underneath the video. Thank you.